So someone on my IG just asked me, what's my biggest dream as a producer? I replied, multi-platinum, billion streams, work with my favorite artists. So today we're gonna try to check some of this off. I'm gonna cook up a new beat, and then I'm also gonna break down another beat that I made recently. And yeah, hopefully we get some of those goals ticked off. It's your boy Astro, welcome to my channel. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so I thought I was just recording me making the beat, but I wasn't even recording. 9:35 the beat was started, and the time right now is 9:57. I'm gonna just break down the beat anyway. I'll show what I did. It was pretty simple. So we have the sample. This is from my Wave Sonics loop kits. And then after that, we just went straight to the hi-hats. I'll show you the hi-hat pattern I made. Have a little roll here, a roll there, a little roll down here. I wanted to keep it really simple, like I don't want to do too much. But in saying that, like we still want to add a little bit of sauce. Nothing crazy, obviously. After that, we added this. It's a little like rim shot. I got this from, I believe, Max Shooter's Analog Labs 4. It's a nice little sounding rim. Now I laid that with this one. This one's like a snare slash rim as well. Then we added this snare, which is a bit more of a beefy snare. Because like the snare was a bit too light, so I added this other snare to kind of beef it up a little bit. Then from there we added this open hat. Very simple patterns. And then we added another open hat. So just like they bounce off each other. And then another open hat. So it's got like a good little like pattern going on. Now let's add the kick. Kick's not doing too much, it's just in like good tasteful spots. You don't want to like overpower it, you don't want to do too little. Just like for these gun type of beats, you want them done tastefully, but as if you played them in, you know what I mean? So not like something too basic. For the 808, just got simple following the root notes. I wanted to do a different 808, but I ended up just going to the spins anyways, so. Good little Gunna vibe, you know what I mean? With Gunna beats, you don't want to do too much. You want to do like just tastefully enough. So yeah, if anyone's got a Gunna Connect, hit me up. You know the vibes. Alright, so for this next beat, I'm going to do a breakdown of a beat I made the other day. It's in the style of Lil Baby's new album, which is coming out, the Dominique album. Let's break it down. So this is the beat that I made in that Lil Baby style. Play the beat first, and then I'll break down the sample, then I'll break down the beat. So so this is a sample. I'll show you how we made it. Actually, first we had these pads here, which I played on my keyboard. And then we laid this just with another like electric piano. You can't, it's very subtle, just so it's more attack. So to break down this chord progression, I have no idea what we have. These like walking chords, but this was inspired by a snippet that I saw from Lil Baby. From there we added synth sound. It's very subtle. So I think the reason why this sounds good is because when it hits that A, it sounds like it's resolving. You know what I mean? I don't know how to make that make sense. But there's some notes which sound like there's tension and some where there's resolving. So when it goes down to that A, it's resolved. Then we added this little piano, very subtle. So the reason why we add just these 3 notes, which is like very, very simple, is because at the time that producer I was talking about, Remy, we were talking about call and response. And we're talking about how with counter melodies, you got to add a call and then a response with another note. So this was the first thing I did. And then we were just happy with that. We said, you know what, that's simple enough. It's good enough for your ears to just catch on to. So from there, we had this vocal sample from Splice, which I chopped up a lot. Like, it fit perfectly. And then added this saxophone, which I chopped up as well. I took parts that I liked and added it. Also added this little guitar lick. Then I pretty much consolidated everything, and then this is what the sample is pitched up to. 2 semitones. I added a compressor as well. It's not here, but I added a compressor. So that's the sample. We will go into the beat now, the fun part. So from the sample, first I think we did the 808s, which one are really spacey. We just did the main notes because we didn't want to just have this. We don't want to have that too much, so we kind of did it like to the point where you're kind of waiting for it to happen. So that's why we didn't do it here. Well, then we brought it over here, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making that make sense. And then throughout the song, the beat, we added more cuts to the 808 just to like keep it different, so it's not the same 808 pattern over and over again. And then from there we went to a clap, just basic clap. And a little sauce with the 808. We turn up the EQ knob a little bit. So what this does is it kind of adds, I believe it boosts the low end, but makes it clip really nicely. So instead of just adding boost, we added boost and a bit of that EQ. So it makes it hit nicely in the mix. And then from there, we also added that EQ to the hi-hat, but this time we dragged it to the left, meaning we were increasing the higher end of the EQ, which made it sound more crisp. I'll show you the hi-hat pattern. This, don't even ask me about this. This is all Remy. I don't know what he did. He changed the velocities and I guess changed panning or whatever. But yeah, this is the hi-hats. Very like spacey, you know what I mean? Very bouncy. And then we also added this other hi-hat. Just to kind of like go off the other. Just kind of go off the other one, or lagging. Then from there, added this open hat. No reason, just wanted to add an open hat. And then we were thinking about snares and keep a lot of space because an artist is going to be doing their thing, going crazy with it. So you don't want to overpower it, like heavy drums and all that. So recently, I've been doing less compared to doing more. Listen to the beat one more time. much the beat done and the breakdown done. So let me know if you like this type of videos with me breaking the beat down, or if you want to see more live cook-ups. I appreciate you watching the video. Like, subscribe, do all that. My Twitch is right here if you want to see me cook up live on Twitch. Yeah man, appreciate you. That is